They'll take the hint. They'll say, all right, if you don't want us at the B-bomb side, I guess we'll come back to A instead. But it's a quick rotation from the CT side, and Dumao is ready with another headshot. Cold is there as well, and this is just looking very fine at the beginning. 00NATION there. Wow, they're starting off with a huge roar to begin this.
I think barely 15 seconds later is towards long. This guy just was on skates. You can see it here. He's literally at 125 after getting the opening kill top banana. He's back for the second and then closes it out as well. It has kept a couple of players there, and now the push comes through to short. Start the acceleration. Next up on the balcony in a good position. NKZ strikes with the M4 as well. And they've slowed down. They kind of hit the brakes here, and they're getting cleaned up by these rifles, SMGs, and everybody is cleaned up.
Whew. Yeah, no problems. There is no A defense anymore, so I'm not sure if I like this. Oh, what a shot. Cold Zero is gone and dead.
What's the call here from Grayhound? It looks like CSGO wants to consider the wrap. He's spotted out a player. If they can catch this banana flank, then they can win this round, but they have to clear Dumao. Alistair has to be ready for it. He's not. Dumao finds the kill. The trade should be there, but somehow Dumao gets two. He had barely a slither of health, but he finds both, and now it's all onto Ence. CSGO is still on that flank, and now there's two here and a smoke, and there's no time.
That actually, I really like that shot from Ence. That looked really nice. But unfortunately, you could actually see the way that Alistair was positioning his model, that he wanted to peek all the way into the corner. He really thought that there was going to be someone hiding all the way to the right. It also isolates the fight against Dumao at the beginning up on the box, because otherwise they would have been vulnerable to that Coffin's position. So it's a really good use of utility from the T side. Sicko was back at it again, and if not for the Molotov, he could have kept going maybe. But it's a good 2-for-1 trade. They'll take it on the 00NATION side, and now they just need to calm this round a little bit down and don't lose anyone in a silly way. Vexite started to sneak through. He's still got 0, so now would be a really good time to get that opening.
There it is, perfectly timed. Just slips that gap, pushes through the smoke, puts it back into evens. But he's holding the deagle at the moment. Vexite in charge of long, just making sure that rotation doesn't come through. But they have to find this player. Oh, Cold Zero walks through the smoke, wins out the duel. Alistair, though, did wall bang out next, so it's a 2-on-2.
Smoke set up. He's got the aim for it, and Elias taken down Cold Zero. It's almost like that second smoke actually is what made him pull the trigger. That's really interesting. Over at Arch, I feel like there are so many safer ways to take that peek, and I think at that point in time, his teammate was
to expect from these players that have now got the experience. I mean, Liaz, when he first came onto scene, was, oh, hold up, get to that in a second, because NQZ with that one weapon has made it sing, picks up Ence early.
Should be fine. Liaz, we're going to find the perfect timing there to take down Cold Zero. It's even 3-man stack at the bomb site, but still, it's just all pistols. So the cleanup is surely going to be swift. Oh nice. My god, Vexite. Good fight selection. And that's going to be the round, no problem. AWP movement behind it, and like how to make yourself unpredictable is definitely a big deal too. Man stack. And if they ever come back, you're right, he can fall back and throw and pick up that another smoke back there. So really interesting setup. 30 seconds and a good opening for Ence.
Spotted as well, the ladder needs to be careful here. Ence definitely knows. Oh, off the reload, he's going to re-peek. Ence gets punished. Alistair, though, has gotten out very deep. Might be low, but he has the AWP. Doesn't matter, though, because Liaz has dropped one. NQZ relocates into the site. Alistair does strike, but he's so low. Has to make every shot count. How did he get another one there? That's unbelievable. But it doesn't matter because Next is there to get both.
A couple of things really working out against them. I'm super shocked that Lado, after getting this kill, I thought he was going to rotate back into Alistair's AWP immediately, but he hugged that corner, the wall over there by the library, instead of just walking. That's such an easy mistake to make. Yeah, I'm still a little bit nostalgic for the days of old with Cold Zero, so I want to see that ball. Oh, he's showing a bit too much. Alistair, good read. Sicko will take down Lado, and this is just all looking good. The AK is doing nothing in this round. This is really well done.
I love what I've been seeing from Grayhound, not just this game, but this entire competition, just the patience. They're
going to tie up the scoreline 5-5. They're going to keep 4 rifles alive behind it.
NQZ, he's 11 for 1. We're 10 rounds in, and just executing on, and then 00NATION having to save.
Well, they've put the AWP on NQC a little bit more forward this time. Dumao still feels like he's been kind of a rock at this position. Oh,
ouch.
That's going to get the job done. 3-man stack in the A apartments, and yeah, very aggressive on both sides of the map here for the CT side.
second spray, so the HEs are perfectly timed. You know Alistair's going to want to go for the re-peek just because you've just been spotted there and he's that sort of guy. All right, speaking of, backside creeping on through. Has found a kill, which makes it a little bit more compelling. Sicko needs to cross mid though, and it's a tough one. Yeah, okay, he's held in. All now onto Vexite, damaged the aim of the game. Has time to work with, so never mind. USP to the head.
Okay. Double pit setup. If they had double smokes, they could actually block those two players off. But now instead, they kind of have to try and break over this triangular setup that's happening in the bomb site. Oh, they walk right for the smoke. That's unexpected. I don't think NQC was ready for that at all. Now it's just up to cold, and it's a nice shot. Sicko stealing the AWP. A 2-on-2.
It's going to be so difficult to clear. No util to do so. Oh, a missed shot, though, presents an opportunity. Has to reposition, and now they're just going to try and flash him out. Still this player on site. No, both AWPs strike, and the Aussies take the lead.
7-6. Grayhound take the lead once again. Yeah, this is...
I can't believe that they just walked through the... I mean, that's brilliant, really.
Yeah. It's their own smoke as well.
NQZ doesn't get a chance to fire off a shot.
Super, super respectable. Ence is trying to speed up behind it. Demao, though, I think he really has been one of the standout players so far for 00NATION in terms of actually defending a bomb site. He's going to get a second kill right there.
Yeah, I feel like Leos gave that one up. He got in front of the smoke. If they just throw in the CT smoke, then they'd be in a much better position now. Instead, they have to fight 3v5. Oh, no, now it's 2v5. Demao again striking on through. The site is completely... no T's in it. Demao's just charging on in, looking for more. That's 4 for Demao. Sicko, the only one remaining in this final round, and he's taken down by coldzera.
Whew, that's pretty explosive. The decision-making, even in the rounds where it's not working out, you're not left here looking, thinking, what was the plan? Like, you know what the plan is, even when it isn't working. That's a great sign for them. But yeah, 1 round lead. Round
16, only died 3 times when you're down 7 rounds. Ooh, Alistair, though. Nice pick onto Demao. Oh, now he's getting a little interested. He wants some more. This would be a big kill. All that utility lost as well. Alistair finds another. Now they're going to be hitting on through. coldzera going to be pinching Lias. He's under a lot of pressure here. He's so focused on the players that have dropped on through, and Cold exploits.
Still a chance for... Oh, they know that he's back there somewhere. They do have that defuse kit. The smoke's already been used up, so they're going to have to try and just run in there and see if they can gun them down. Flashbang is in, but Cold is hiding in the corner. It's a good headshot, and Sicko is all on his own. No way out of that round.
Go off it, then B is open. There's just no chance. If they go back to A, it works, so it's a massive gamble. Oh, Ence catches the timing. Never mind, he's made it work. The flash down as well just runs on back. No one is there to contest him.
That's actually an insane idea, but it's worked out somehow. I think 00NATION must be confused at this point in time. Oh man, what a cleanup. I don't disagree. I agree. I think what you said is true. I don't like that setup either. But it worked, so who are we to say? Whatever.
Yeah, I guess so. If it works, it's good. If it's bad, it's not good.
Source 2 is fault.
coldzera gets that kill in Source 2. We all know it.
Oh, some real frustration coming out.
I mean, you are frustrated there, right? You're literally bottom mid about to throw utility, and someone pushes you in banana unprompted. That's...
Yeah, 4 or 5 players. They're going to be in a pretty good position.
The hit. Ooh, next. That's a big kill. Another rifle to be picked up as well. Still no armor. Ence can drop the incendiary, slow things out. Needs the rotations to come on through. They are clearly putting the pace on it. And at the very least, they should be able to get a bomb plant here. Okay, another kill comes through. This is already a good round, though.
Yeah. A little bit surprised that even at the end, Ence couldn't get the Molotov down a little bit better to slow them down more. It felt like it was a little bit too much panic from that early deagle shot. Bomb is planted, but the smokes are fading, and Ence, man, he's recovering this round really swiftly. Gonna be Lias getting a couple there.
That was 2 kills from NQZ from that position. He got both of them. There's a stack from Grayhound. 3 players at B means that A is lightly defended. Alistair is just going to flash himself through. Oh, if he just held that gap for a second longer, he finds that kill. Ence has rotated over. A well-timed incendiary. Cole's going to run on through it, and Ence, he catches a second with the flames. Cole brought down incredibly low as well. They're going to flank onto B because Ence went down. Ence is a B player. They're not going to be ready for Vexite up on the boost, and he's given the kill onto Cole for free. That bomb making its way through with 20 seconds left. There's Sicko, and QZ now has to do it all. Knows there's a player in here, misses the shot, and there's Vexite.
One thing that could maybe get 00NATION back in on top of this game is if they start to build up the money and Grayhound simply run out. Good utility, good spray. Yeah, you can take this fight if you want to. You can see they're feeling pretty confident about it. There's no issue.
Yeah, easy to like it for Sicko. I thought he was going to get a really sick clip then when he was spamming through the wall. I thought all three were going to line up. Still gets 4 lovely little eco frags. That's what you like to see, just variance in the play, especially when it's a lightly reinforced site. Ooh, boost over. Ence gets 1. Trade was immediate though. Now Sicko has to be careful, but has Alistair here with the AWP.
They're all rotating. Look at this. There's a full-on rotate from the B-bomb side. Good call, honestly, from the CT side. They're going to get 1 kill there, but still in the pit is Liaz, and he's got to worry about that. Don't want to be up against the AWP at that range. Walking right into it next with a good kill, and he's going to keep it going. Liaz is on his own, 40 seconds, and they're going to try and escape. He knows it. Trying to hunt him down. Comes barreling through it. He actually gets the shot, but he's still so low on health, and they have time to get the bomb site.
Both players have AWPs. Surely one of them, Lado, trained in on the position. Liaz has to be perfect with this as he makes his way through, clearing CT. Not spotted by Lado. Repositioned. Liaz potentially has the opportunity, but no, Lado aware. 3 players here again for Grayhound. They go for the brawl. Could be trouble. That HE's gonna go a little deep. And Alistair's so close to the orb, gonna get caught. Ence is at least there to get one back. Mao is low, but he's up close and he has to fall back through the smoke. There's a massive gap in it. It's chaos now towards B, but they are gonna be committing on through. In spamming, doesn't connect. And that smoke goes down. Mao wakes his way through to pit. Sicko is here trying to catch somebody, and it's Ence flashed on through with 2 huge kills. Lado gets the trade, but here's Vexite!
How's your buddy?
Oh, this is fantastic. But what's so questionable, I would say, is how they slow it down after the initial grenades sort of stop them. They get stopped outside here, and then they decide to just recommit to it. They don't really necessarily have to do that. Yeah, and in a round where you don't have that much money, you're not worried about a Molotov, you're going to be fine. It's going to be no problem here.
And you've also got the counter set up for a waterfall out apartments where you've got Vexite and Liaz here providing a deadly crossfire. Surely no way through. Bomb dropped. Easy as you like it. Alistair gets a nice little love tap at the end, but everyone stays alive, and Grayhound find 15 on Inferno.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Vexite looked like he was ready. That is one hell of an AK shot coming out. This might actually work out. Only a 2-man defense now inside of the A-bomb site.
Alistair has to do everything here. Next is behind him, takes him down. Liaz alone in the pit, getting spammed on through from every direction. Looking for this fight to try and finish it in apartments, but it's not being provided. That bomb comes on through. Liaz does get one back. Oh, and Mao falls down. This is definitely on now.
There's a Molotov on top. They're stuck inside of the bomb site. The whole rest of the T side, they're all just trapped in here. That's not a good sign at all. NQC, though, doing a good job, at least getting that one. Ence and Liaz, they might want to try and do this anyway. They feel like they probably have a bit of a shot at it with the first opening kills there. Cold is low from the earlier nades. And Extus inside. He did all the work in the round so far. Let's see if he can finish it off and try and get to that 30th round. And there we go. They get a kill each. 14-15. Backside, one flashbang. It's better be good. It's in the air. There we go. It sets it up for Ence to pick that one up. Mao is down and out of the round. That was such a critical flashbang. Unfortunately for them, though, they're still going to lose Ence inside of the bomb site. And that bomb is about to go down. They need another kill right now on the CT side. Oh, he's out of bullets. And somehow they still can't find the kill. Vexite, he looked like he had the opportunity.
Oh, he could have had 2 there if he had this round maybe completely different. There's still a chance. I mean, they have to go for it. Alistair with the AWP in hand. So low. This MP9 can maybe do some work, but Liaz doesn't have much either. Next takes him down. Oh, now on to Alistair with the AWP. Looking for 4. Time against him. No kit in hand. And Cold Zero takes him down. We are going to overtime.
It's very tough right here. I don't think they'll be able to defend this bomb side. They shouldn't be able to. You can see Vexite spinning around. Doesn't get a flashbang from a teammate to set it up. Ence, what an absolutely heroic play. He's coming in from CT spawn to throw that flashbang, and now they're going to try and see if they can defend it. Ence is doing all the work here. A big double, and now Lado and Mao are left 2 on 3. I can't believe that they're holding on. The bomb is on the ground with 10 seconds left, and Lado, I don't think he can battle his way out of this one. I think it's simply too late. Ence is an absolute hero.
What a round from Ence. It felt like that was just going to be the end of Grayhound. Oh, it goes down after time. I don't think that's...
Away, so it is just this double setup. That Molotov could be everything.
We're going to come down to the timing here. Liaz, I don't think he's going to pull it out. They just run on through, catches the first, but the bomb carrier stays alive. Alistair now looking for the fight, shoots him down, ladder falls, bomb lost, Alistair with another. He is going to go down, but how do they recover it? Okay, they can get up there just enough in time to get it planted.
Scary stuff. Flash into the sky, but he didn't really want to peek behind it. Bomb goes down with only 4 seconds left, so they didn't have a lot of margin in this one. NQC, he's got the right idea. He sees the shadow, but he doesn't quite get the timing down with a headshot, though, instead. And that is enough to take down Sicko. Vexite, he's kind of there. Wish he probably had a smoke. That would have been great. He's going to pick up an AK instead. Swings for it, but NQC, this time he's accurate.
Fell forward onto the balcony. If Lado had been in, because he was sort of darting back and forth, if he'd been facing the other way and it falls inside of the apartments, I think the round goes the other way just because the bomb would fall deeper, and instead it's recoverable.
Not impossible, but definitely tricky. Cold is going to be opening this second half of overtime, and he will continue. Assisted flash from Next to get that double kill.
Oh, he almost gets Ins as well. It felt like he should have had that. Ins lucky to get away. Cold with a miraculous double kill. And may as well make it 3. Zmao is pushed down Banana, as mentioned. 30 seconds left. You can do something here, Grayhound. Got to make it fast. Running out of time. Going to be a hit onto A. Has to be perfect. 3v3 on the side. NQZ misses the shot. Alistair's given it halfway through, but Ladder has struck. Next is here in the pit as well. The crossfire is strong. There's Ladder with another, and it's Ins with 10 seconds left. AWP in hand. Had to hit that shot and can't make it work. 18 for 00NATION. Down 2 points.
Why not? Man, this is it'll be a very, very hard loss, I feel like, for Grayhound if that's actually devastating. What a beginning. 3-man setup inside of the bomb site for the CTs, so they're in a pretty good position. Although maybe if Cold gets sideswiped here early on, and they're going to be walking past a bit slowly, he just keeps going. A double kill for him once again, and he's done plenty of damage to Liaz. Comes back with the pistol. Cold might have done it here. Ence and Alistair are left 2 versus 3, and things starting to look a little bit grim here for the T side. Good shot, 20 seconds. It is a 2-on-2, but look at the health, Lucy. They're practically dead already.
Mouse just charged on through. Alistair's not going to be ready for this. And Ins goes down. 00NATION. It took OT, but they take the map pick of Grayhound.
All right. That was
The bomb that has to make its way through. Okay, he has got through. Ladder plants, but it's an advantage in the retake. Not for long, though. NQZ even does it back out, and Sicko was gushed on low earlier. Very tricky. No kit in play either.
Alistair probably holds this round in his hand. If he can win this battle, and it's a very, very uphill fight, that would have maybe created the opening for the rest of them to come through, but I don't know. It's a lot to ask for. Ence is going to go down the dualies, and the war cries continue from the 00NATION campus. They win the pistol.
Intensity, so you got to kind of match it and try and out-tilt them with your own energy. So great pistol round, the classic A-Rap.
Good on him for not re-engaging. You don't want to throw away your life like that. You've still put on a lot of pressure. Liaz will get one more headshot, and they're all here. They have the right idea. Alistair's finally going to be going down, but it's all on NQC, and he's got no time. 9 seconds to win a 1 versus 3? I don't think so. He's going to try and go for the bomb pump, but they'll be right on top. Vexite to take him down.
Because Vexite is similar to the pistol round. In fact, it's a direct repeat. This time it's with pistols on the side of the Ts and rifles for the CTs. Alistair takes blood first. Liaz with the MP9 up on high. Got that first and second, but Ladder does trade him out. Alistair wanted to finish the job with the USP, and it does cost him his life. Looks like things will be recovered. Hold is too low to do damage, so crisis averted.
Working. I feel like on the T side of really any map, it's just so nice to be able to do, and this is working to the forward spawn, well, I guess the change in CT spawn, being moved back a little bit, now coming back to haunt them. Dumao, though, doubling down.
Yeah, that's maybe a misunderstanding. You killed Liaz. Vexite, you know, is the Red Hearts player.
3 versus 4. We'll tell Alistair later on. I heard he likes to bang.
Yes, had confirmation. Someone in the know. Vexite gets one back for free, evens things out. Luckily, Lato is planting safe. And Those flames fall short. He does burn a little, and Sicko is going to catch him. Now they're in a good position. Kits on everyone, a smoke on Ence as well. Enkuzi knows he has to take the fight, but he can't connect the shot. Vexite is there, and it's all on to Cole. 3 to find, but he's only good for 1.
Utility, so they're going to be a little bit careful. That was their last smoke thrown out. Down to 30 seconds. If Lias could hold on, I won't rule out that Molotov being a factor all of a sudden. 25 seconds here. They're starting to get a little bit closer. There's a couple of kills, Sicko and Lias, but there's only 20 seconds. Alistair, he's just forced into the corner. Not thinking about the Molotov at all right now, but he should be. Finally, they're going to go for the bomb block, but no one's covering. Ence, he gets one of them, and yep, he had the right idea. 9 seconds left, but he wanted to use the AWP instead, and it's a 1 versus 3, and this time he should back on out. He doesn't have the money to lose this rifle.
The other players force the fight, and it leaves it all onto Alistair, and I think it was Ence that rotated through with him to do it all, and he actually pushed through him with the AWP that they picked up off Alistair, so now they don't have one because he lost that, basically threw it away. The aggression in towards Ledge does pay off with a kill though. Oh, next, how does Vexite win that? Unbelievable, the dig comes through, Vexite with another. In through the smoke, it's NQZ alone now, and so many players to find. He's got the first and a second, tapping for a third, but Sicko recovers.
You're pointing out, so...
Ooh. Aggression, Lias is ready for it. That's a huge kill. Next does pick up the AWP. And now Alistair's walked on through. A great response in Grayhound just to push out through here. They've completely scuppered this round. Ence gets one for free. Those saved over weapons do nothing. 00NATION left scratching their heads, wondering how it all went wrong. And now we're in that situation. NQZ and Demau, who are really touted as 2 of the stars, if not the 2 stars of this squad, relegated to pistols. Ence does get 1, but the trade is fast. Sicko is here, a gap in that smoke, giving some space. Demau's trying to plug it, but look at all the rotations. That flashbang is great, but the spray is better. The trade is good at the very least. NQZ walking on through, picks up the rifle. Oh, Lias runs on through, but Demau with the spray gets both, leaves it all onto Alistair.
Absolute madness. Oh, he's going to be smoked up. Surely he wants to go for it. He's going to try and come right through. He doesn't get the shot. It's close. But he's tagged up now, and the bomb is planted. Unless maybe it blows his way and he can come back for it? No, he's just all...
He's going to try it, actually. All right. Did it go past? He's looking at the debris. Where's the AWP?
Oh, well, we don't get time to do that right now. They're just putting on the pressure. Sicko, good hold. Good Molotov down, and the flash is on top. That's actually a friendly flashbang from Gold, helping out Sicko to get the double kill.
Yeah, Ence in a good position there, even though he doesn't have sight line. Knows the player. What is Vexite doing? Jumping through the smoke like a madman, and he concedes a kill. Cold considering doing the same though. His is a bit more subtle, and it rewards a frag. Into the 2-on-2, the chaos that started this round begins to abide as we slow things down. Lias has caught a great timing on this flank though. Puts it back into a good position. They know where Cold was last.
Towards CT spawn, that's absolutely sick.
It's risky, it has to be a double. They're both coming from here. He's gonna hear all of this, but he has to be perfect. Cold 0 with 1, but Lias with the trade. Grayhound rivalry will get their 8th. Decided to believe Cold had that. After this heroic start, all right, we're gonna talk about how Grayhound almost let that one slip because Sicko gets those opening 2 kills. He goes down, that's fair. There's a great trade from Ence. It's a 4-on-2. Vexite jumps through the smoke. What is he doing, the mad lad? And then Ence gets caught out.
But I wanted him to do more.
Oh, Ence gets caught out. Not enough bullets. At least Vexite is here, but he can't recover. Cold with the trade. And the smokes come on through. Sicko actually has an opening here, but needs to hit the shots. It costs him a lot, but he does even it back.
Defuse in here, although, yeah, there is a kit on 2 of them. That could work.
There's no one playing the side itself. NQZ gets in front, though, to handle it. The flashbang's great. Ali can just hop onto the bomb now, taps it. Hits on Sicko, though. It has to be him with the AWP. Goes for the no-scope. Alistair hits the shot. Need to start defusing. Demau running on through. Tech-9 in hand. Takes them both down.
With a really good shot right now at getting a 7th round right at the tail end of the half.
Even if Sicko had just jumped onto the bomb immediately, he was kind of holding this strange no-scope, quick-scope thing in front of Cave. And Alistair got the kill anyway, who's holding that cross to jump out.
All right. It's a tough position to be in. They do have a Molotov. He's not going to land in his position. And try and see if they can burn out the bomb site itself. He can still hide in there. This is a bit awkward. But they're going to check it. Good work with the Galil so far. Ence comes out with a stolen AK, but he could not get back around the corner. And Cold, last couple of bullets just come flying right through to take down Sicko, and he's well aware. A 6 round, now 7 rounds in the end. We could have a lot of utility. Well, here we go. Second half is up, second map, and now it's 00NATION on the CT side, the favored side, so let's see how they do. Oh, it's innocent Sicko, though. He was full on blind, and he still got the headshot. Is he running gun? I think he is. Sicko's out of it. 3-on-3 now. Leah's up close. He's got the Glock ready. If they try to get a little bit too, he's not reloaded yet. Only 12 bullets, so could be a little bit sketchy if they come jumping around. But a good headshot will seal the deal. And the bomb is planted. The spin, the 180. He almost did a 360 there. It'll be Ence to close. Oh no. Well, the flashes are in, but it's a pretty quick shutdown. Cold's waiting for the longest time with a scout, hoping to get somebody, but he's not going to do it. And this round's definitely going to be won by Grayhound, no matter what.
Yeah, I wonder if that was worth it. In the one hand, if you sort of push in through that, you cause some chaos, get a kill or two, start to open it up, and maybe, you know, very passive. And so 00NATION take it into their own hands. Backside's here, but it's next with both the bomb dropped as well. It falls on forward, and he's looking for more, but Ence is here, gets one back, and now Lado looks to swing, but it's NQZ behind him that strikes true.
2-on-4 right now. They need a mistake from the CT side, probably, to get back into a round like this one.
Yeah, I think that's all you're looking for. It's not the worst if they hold on to this stuff, but okay, I guess they are going to give it a bit of a look in. They are going to go down. I wouldn't mind just holding on.
So it really rides on this bomb plant as the first part of the mission. And then I think it could get a bit more interesting if that happens. It could probably be a 3-on-3. I'm assuming Cole will have a hard time checking the middle because it's so unlikely that someone's going to be there. Maybe especially the AWP, although that bomb plant, not going to happen. Yeah, there's the kill, but without a bomb plant, what does it matter?
Yeah, it could have happened. That was very much a strange round from the T side there. Such a tentative. You can't peek that deep, which means the AWP has a good line here, but this also will flush him forward, and Alistair is ready for it. Maybe a little bit ahead of it, but he still hits the shot, and the burst on out. It's Liaz with the Glock that connects, but he can't cross Demao. A crucial kill. That was the bomb as well. Has to be recollected, and it's in a super awkward spot. You can see next comes on through Alistair. A collateral, but only one falls, and he's getting tagged on through the box.
Man, that is really, really close, but you're not wrong. The bomb, you could even see it on the first death. It just rolled so far forward. And having to pick it up from that corner is just not really a beneficial position for Grayhound at all. 8 seconds now, and Vexite's going to throw a flash into the sky, fake the bomb once, no scopes Demao, and he's out of time. If he had another 2 seconds, he could have at least had the bomb plant on top. It's a great effort.
Oh, it all hinges on timing here.
So awkward. 25 seconds. Next, turning around, Alistair's gonna miss the shot, but Vexite will get it now. It's all on Lado. He's the only one holding the bomb site. And so far, so good. They've also taken out NQC at the same time. 2 versus 2. He might not have enough time. That's the problem, though. 14 seconds. This is going to be absolutely close. Yeah, just run knife out the whole way. That's the only chance you're going to have. They get the kill, and they will get the bomb plant just in the last 2 seconds of the round. Lado now comes charging on through, almost gets himself killed right away, realizes where they are. He knows that the second player is in Donuts, no question about that, but he has to bait out the first fight, and he walks into an Ence with the triple at the end of the round, and Grayhound. Can't see Twitch chat, but I'm disappointed if people aren't spamming nice at this point in time. 4-on-5. Cold Zero on a flanking mission, but it looks like it might be just too late, which is often the problem when you're trying to do this from the A-bomb side, is too early, and you probably get shut down, and if you're just a little bit too late, then everyone's dead at the B-bomb side, and you just can't do anything. And that's probably what's about to happen here. Oh. Yeah, right through, and that's when they turn around. It's a shame. It's a really close, good attempt, but an even better round, quite ready. Even if they got that one kill, it's a 4-on-4 here in the Alpha plant.
And the cool thing with this is the re-smokes can come in really quickly because you haven't had to use many on the execute. I mean, Lado has to smoke himself off. I mean, this round is done.
Yes.
Basically, you don't have to use anything other than the cave smoke here on the execute because you're just fighting on through. You throw one deep to CT, get a player up close, and oh, the hunt as well is good. Taking away a few more guns. And QZ, okay, they throw a few bodies out. It doesn't matter. I mean, they got 6 figures on 2 players, so it's all good. And yeah, you can just re-smoke CT. They're up against 15, backs against the wall. Grayhound in touching distance of that third decider map.
Yeah, losing those rifles at the end for Grayhound is not nearly as bad as it was for 00NATION to lose 2 out of the 4 rifles that they actually...
I think they got tempted into this pick, and I'm sure the desk will talk through it in a second. Backside gets 1. Trade is fast, though. But yeah, I think they got tempted into it based on the NIP performance, right? They're like, yeah, these guys must suck on this map. Haha, joke's on you. Grayhound looking good. Ence looking good. Everyone looking good. He's walking on up. Oh, Sicko caught up by NQZ. Advantage now for 00NATION, but Ence has just walked on through. He's caught the timing, but he walks back into Jamal. Doesn't matter. Ence slams the door in both of their faces and takes the B bomb site by himself.
That is a shock, isn't it? It looked like maybe they had things under control for just a minute here, but that's unforgivable.
Double up retake.
Yeah, but they actually are aware that they've got time. They're waiting. I think NQC might be walking right into this. A flashbang. That actually might have saved him. I think he would, if he would have kept going, he would have walked into both of them at the same time. Now they're bringing the bomb back, it looks like. Yeah,
look at where Liaz is. He's walked through CT spawn. He's found A completely clear. If he walks too far, it could cause issues. Doesn't matter. Ence has found 1. Liaz finds the other. And Grayhound take agent.
That was a little bit of a run boost coming through, and the retake begins.
Once that smoke is on the bomb, how do you stop it if you're up in the palace? It's not going to be necessarily that easy. The 2 P250s as well could be a little bit of an issue. Glocks might actually be better. There we go, already on the defuse. He's not hitting his shots through. And a great sequence coming through on the Mao.
1-0 for the Brazilians here. It all started with this frag from NQZ, the new boy, and lovely retake there. That's actually pitch perfect, I have to say. Can't poke holes in it.
It is what they were intending to from the outset.
Yeah.
Just from that setup, it was always going to be a retake.
Towards A ramp as well. Flashbang could come over, and they're waiting for the next move.
Spotted. NQZ gets the open up. No trade either. And this setup in towards ramp is deadly from the CTs. They're going to walk straight on into it. Both players activate, both fall on the T side. Now Liaz and Ence have to do it all.
Yeah, I'm really liking this from 00NATION. This is disciplined, well structured, but they do give a player up. Jamal dropped by Liaz, but takes a lot of damage en route. You can see they're patrolling it well. Can sacrifice at least 1 member here, which they will. Not really much time to plant here, but they'll give it a good go. Liaz tucks tail, trying to make it all the way towards the bomb side, will be denied as coldzera closes the round out with 2 clean kills. And the AWP en route. This could be a challenging battle for him. He's got a nice position.
Slow creep, but somehow he still comes out on top.
Yeah.
Surely that's everything you could have wanted when having an org in that position is for somebody to creep in slow. Molotov in the corner, and this is so well done. Grayhound, they're up to a flying start right now. This is going to blow the economy up for 00NATION.
The hunt still, they continue, and it's the same position once again. Molotov's flash is actually looking quite good for a kill here, surely, but they're flashing themselves. CT scrambling. Oh, they run past each other, so the AWP will survive and gets away. Don't see many of those in the Australian teams from the servers, apparently. I still don't understand the whole Rooster situation, why they didn't take.
They just don't do it. It's just not something they do.
I know, but surely if you're about to lose the game, it's like 1 round away. Take 30 seconds there. Yeah. Oh, doesn't quite go down, so they're absolutely fine. Having a good time down there. Grenade, though, might hurt a little bit. Actually, quite a lot. Considerable damage now. Sicko getting the job done. But coldzera with that Desert Eagle keeps the dream alive as we go into the 4 versus 3 now.
They still don't know about Lato, though. That's a little bit awkward. They might feel like they've already checked this. Smoke is there. All right, good job. Efficient through the smoke, and it's just a 1 versus 2 now.
Yeah, I mean, a 1 versus 2 from where this was is still very doable. NQZ is fast on the rotate, moves on around, just needs to catch 1, and this is on.
I mean, I was in the 5th grade or something, so okay. I'm assuming that this is just like, you know, we were just being children. But I came home once, and that is
for that situation.
actually
Nothing
the only
else could be the cause. coldzera tracks first in mid. Alistair looking to get 1 back at ramp and misses the flick. So it's a 2-player advantage for 00NATION early.
They're giving them, again, some chances here. If 00NATION are going to somehow go a little bit aggressive, that would be a mistake. That's a hell of a shot from Ence. Taking down that
I think that's smoked quite often this tournament. This one up here, that's a mainstay of ESL Pro League. It's a powerful smoke, don't get me wrong. I just don't know how to throw it myself.
Calling Gondor for 8.
Yeah, it's a good one, though. We'll have to do a segment on how to throw it.
Well, Sicko and Liaz, they have alleviated pressure removing that AWP, and that's a good Molotov. Actually, no, he's not in there. He's in Tetris at the moment, holding for Liaz. Not quite. A little bit weird here. Okay, they're going to walk on out. Good timing. They stem the bleeding, only lose the one, even recover the second orb.
Oh, wow. They're going to try and see if they can exploit that weakness you were talking about earlier, Lucy. Just jumping into the B-bomb side, this time with a lot more speed behind him, but he's not here finding anything. They were all hiding behind the smokes.
Oh, Liaz found one, but Demal coming over. That second kill is huge. Slows things down completely. A re-smoke as well blocks off Alistair. The orb can't get activated from here. He's desperately looking for the opener. And Lado, oh my god, Alistair finds that kill. In through the smoke with another. The HE over the top, though, does remove Alistair. Leaves Ence alone. 1 versus 2. A lot of time to work with. They know where he is roughly. He has to try and work this one out.
We'll see what he can do with it. Hasn't really got the HP to work with, but time is on his side. Molotov available, and Demal looks like he wants to probe out and gain some territorial advantage if possible. Ence, though, patient as you like. And a great shot to open things up. HP not a factor now against the AWP.
He had to do the weapon inspect just for the show.
Start on him.
Bash bosh.
Yeah. And a reposition. NQZ coming in from shore here. I'm not sure who to give the advantage to. Once he recovers the bomb, there is time to hightail it away, but we'll see what the next move is.
How's he still alive? He comes back with a headshot! Oh my god! I thought he would have been dead the first time around, I swear.
Even spotting the player short, it felt like NQZ had him dead to rights. He even had the bomb covered from that position. I think that was a 2v4 at one point, converted into a round win.
Dude, that round started off in a wild manner. Liaz just came in swinging, the full windmill with the AK-47.
And they've got 2 players walking out con, just going for the contact to Mao. A good headshot and gets away as well. That's huge. Keeps the advantage for the CTs. Alistair's feeling a little uncomfortable now. I think the best play here is probably to go towards B. Just with that ground you've got in short, but Cole's pushing. Oh, this is weird.
Yeah, they're hoping Liaz can crack something open here. Certainly capable. On the stairs, though, not being given anything. Both teams quite tentative to make their next move. Molotov's trying to flush out these CTs now, but nothing towards spawn. And a huge flank, an even bigger headshot. Demal lights up Liaz, and they've got a 4-on-2.
Cold0 could have caught the flank there. Lucky Alistair gets the bomb down, but loses his life. All now onto Vexite. One back, looking for another. Demal Cole ready for it. And now he just needs to find 2 more, exposed to short. And that's where next with the P250 strikes.
They're back, confirming they're on eco. Oh dear.
There was an opportunity.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. And instead, Ence might have to... Oh, they've already spotted him.
Yeah. Cole got such a good look at him there. Yeah, Ence, you had no chance.
Yeah, this is a big turnaround. A 2-on-5 here. Alistair's picked up the AWP.
This always seems to work. People sitting in this smoke, I don't get it. They always come out on top, but not this time. Yeah, well, quite telegraphed it seems. Alistair does go down in the end. No orb saved.
Drops the util down.
This is an old school setup.
Yes.
Good
Speaking
time
of
to
get
sentry.
right.
Oh, Cold0 does get that first kill, and they can't quite clear him yet. Sicko goes down as well. Vexite eventually gets the trade. They've already lost so many bodies. Lato's here as well. Bomb dropped. He's trying to fight both these angles. They do eventually find him. NQZ here, though, with the AWP, and that bomb is still up in the apartments. Alistair has a lot to do.
Yeah, 1 versus 3. He's still got about 30 seconds, so I don't really blame him for trying to even those odds a little bit more, maybe get 1 or 2 kills before you try and go for anything more. The bomb is quite far behind him. He's snuck in. He's got the right idea, but he needs the headshot. Oh, there's one of the cash register, and he's got NQZ trapped, but it's not enough. Great shot for him at the end. What's that?
Yeah, I know what it's like. Not a regular occurrence, and it's fast towards A. They're going to be showering their way into the site, and it's hot. Vexite gets 1. NQZ did strike, and Vexite's gun barrel is spotted here. But Demal, he's getting peppered on through. Vexite charges on in and actually kills him. But Cold0 with the immediate trade.
Well, the retake is back on it.
Completely reset and go for a retake. Oh no, Cold's caught the timing. Ence goes down. And that is the advantage they were looking for.
Yeah, now no more games to be played. You just have to commit to planting the bomb and try to see if you can win this 2-on-3 at this point in time. They don't have any more nades either. Plenty of nades on the 00NATION side, but for Grayhound, it'll be all down to the mechanics from here on out. 2 versus 2, as they do take down that player in CT. Spawn Cold's nearly catching Liaz, sneaking up from behind, and NQC's hanging around connector. It's so close, isn't it?
Flashbang back. NQC patience. They have a lot of utility here, and they're just looking for the fight. Cole gets dinked, though. Alistair in the palace, a common position, NQZ ready to take him on. The fight comes through, damage done. Now it's all on to Cold, so little HP, so little time. Alistair has won it just through staying alive. The HE isn't even gonna connect, and it is once again an 8-7 half.
But there's actually a lot of CT presence here. They're ready for this, Anders.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to be attacking before they even really get to play their cards. They're just already on them. Vexite in the back, but he gets run over. Liaz is in a world of trouble. They're running at him with knives out, and he still manages to get 2 kills. Alistair is back here. No one's checked it. A little bit of trigger control. He's going to get one, but the spin is in, and suddenly it's a 2-on-2.
Did he spot Sicko? It doesn't matter. NQZ dealt with it. All now onto Ence, who's on a very late flank all the way through short.
Yeah, slowly going to be moving forward here. The fact that the kid is back there also means it's going to take him a couple of more seconds just to get back there if he can get the first kill at all, but he can't. Dumao.
Sicko over towards the ramp. Okay, I think he spotted some buddies there. Alistair's just trying to connect something. Sicko's cleared though, doesn't get a chance to make the Deagle connect. Liaz at long range with the MP9, couldn't happen, and Jamal was holding for Vexite. Everyone falls in a couple of moments.
Oh dear, oh dear.
It's a fast one here. Sicko gets the first kill. HE forward, but the trade is there. He's flushed on out by the utility. Spam is good. Brings a couple of these T's low, and further chip damage being done.
Oh, it all slows down for a second, but Vexite trying to bring the round back in their favor. Of course, they have fully invested here, but no utility really remains. Cold Zero with the advantage on the fight, nails the headshot, and looking for a second. My God, does he ever nail it? Alistair will find one back for the smoke, but advantage, 00NATION, bomb planted.
What a delight to see Cold play this kind of Counter-Strike
right.
just a little bit. I mean, I know it's far away from the old days, but it still just makes you smile, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Liaz and Alistair, they're going to try and go for it up close with the no-scope. He does get rid of Cold, and now it's all on Liaz. And to try and go for this, you have to be really quick with it. No smoke, so you actually have to find the players before you can try and go for the defuse. Already tagged up, and that just might be the end of it. It's not that far away, but Ladder will get him at the end. 13-7, 00NATION.
I think just Eagles, Lucy. This is not a good place to be. 14-7, looking very likely a couple of rounds away from elimination here. But you never know. They need a miracle, so maybe they can put one together.
Let's see the miracle. That might entice him, but no, the rest of the squad is going through connector. Ins tucked behind the smoke. This would have to be incredible, and it's not.
Oh, just really well done. Didn't bite on that stack.
That was incredible.
Okay.
To recalibrate on the Grayhound side, things are falling apart here. Need to start posting CT rounds, I think that goes without saying, but just the mana they're losing as well. It seems to be fumbles every single round or some sort of nightmare mistake.
Things come off the back of these fake smokes, so they have the information. Short smoke comes through to enable the cross Vexite in a power position, and he makes it look good. 2 huge kills. They're trying to clear him out. He is taken down, jumping on top of the ladder. Is dispelled, and Lato looking for the fight onto Alistair. NQZ misses a shot.
On the back right there, smoke being set up. That might make it even more confusing. He can actually sneak through. There's a gap and a flash to set it up. That is a sick play. Now, Liaz, they still don't know about. Finally, they figured it out. The bomb is planted, but it's too late. Liaz with a double. It should be enough here. NQC on his own.
Oh my God, that could have gone so many different ways. They avoid each other in the shadows, and it ends up working out okay for Grayhound. Liaz gets that massive double, but NQZ, he thought they were on the bomb, but Sicko was providing Overwatch the whole time.
A key fight's about to go down here. Very committed and taken down. Smoke fade doesn't go in his favor, and that's going to be the commitment towards A now. It's up to Sicko. You can see he's trying to manage multiple angles here. Can't scope in. There's too much to look at. And he goes down as well, looking for that series point. 5-on-3. Alistair, the last line of defense. Can he do anything with it?
15 seconds, so that's maybe the only way they could lose this round right now. A shot for the smoke to stop the bomb, but it's not quite coming. That actually would have been maybe disastrous for 00NATION, but they've managed to find a way to get the bomb down. It's a 3-on-3 though.
Yeah, they want to go for this. Alistair spotted the spam, doesn't actually finish the job, so he stays alive and falls on the other. Oh, Alistair, what a shot! Now they've got the advantage. They've got a kit on 2 players. Ladder in towards ramp, spotted on out. Cole in jungle, taken down by Vexite. All now onto Lato, a flash in his face. A second to follow up. He doesn't see them as Alistair charges him down.
All right, we might have a game on our hands now. It looks like Grayhound are waking up.
To say that position from Ence is one that could get Molotoved out pretty easily. That's maybe a little bit scary, but that's the opening kill. Yep, there's the Molotov, but he's got a smoke to get it out. That's really important.
Ence is under pressure here. Ladder is just trying to spam him on through. Oh, just the top of the head spotted. Alistair still found Ladder. At least NQC gets a trade onto Sicko. And the actual hit is coming through to B after all of that. Liaz didn't budge, but he's under pressure. Damao was there, and NQC found another as well. Vexite coming on out. Spots down Mandel. What? How does he not find that? He's ready for the fight. Leaves it on to Alistair. 1v3 to deny series point.
USP in hand, swaps out to the AWP, and no chance of winning it. Eliminate sight, and we'll see how that went down. So it was towards Sicko to open things up. And I believe he got a snow kill. Yeah, it's Ence who was stuck towards Sandwich. So nice work. Very technical round, difficult to work out what was actually going on there, but coldzera to close things out. Find the magical number 15, and they've got 6 opportunities now.
Gonna be walking on through. NQZ, a rare missed shot, gives an opening. The trades are there. Next, and coldzera save the day. Vexite is still part of this, but coldzera clears him. Liaz and
MP5,
Sicko now.
save the day.
MP5 and MP9 have to do everything.
Doesn't look good, does it? That's not the array of weaponry you want to have for this sort of scenario to save the tournament. An MP9, an MP5, and a 4-on-2.
Could be the beginning of a legendary run, perhaps. Maybe. Oh, shot in the back, though. No weapon will save you from that. Liaz now picked up an AK, but he's inside of the smoke and already under fire. 1 versus 3 here.
Find a fight into
Keep
it.
believing.
They're not even trying to fight him. Keeping this perfect. No one's facing. Liaz is desperate for a fight. Taps the bomb. And yes, he's given one head. But there's Damao coming on through. 00NATION eliminate another Australian team.